Hey guys, it's Anna K. Thomas here with Red Carpet Report, and we were at the world premiere of Showtime's new drama series, The Chi. Well, congratulations, this is huge. And I realized The Chi, it's very complex. I think that's a good way to sum it up, right? How was it stepping into that world in your character and sort of taking in so much of a city that has so much meaning to so many different people?
Well, hopefully this show brings it all together. And it was really exciting to be a part of this and to have Lena and Common, like their stamp of approval. I think this show couldn't exist without them. And I don't think anything has been on the screen, small or big, quite like this. So we're excited to see what happens.
What were some of your thoughts when the script first came your way, or the part, or going into that audition, reading it on the paper? How did it make you feel?
I was terrified when I first saw it because I was like, I don't know if I could pull this off. I'm not from the South Side of Chicago. I'm like, I don't know the world. So for me, I had to do a lot of research and really dig in and try to discover these worlds. And each episode, we just got deeper and deeper and more entrenched. And we had a special advisor on set, so I'd always say, like, does this sound okay? Or they're like, yeah. So it was really, really a wonderful support system. And filming it in Chicago really keeps it real. And most of the people who were working on the show were Chicagoans. So that's what helped ground us in a way. Yeah.
Well, I think it's kind of cool that maybe you didn't have the same experience because, like the viewer, you're learning as well.
Exactly, you're discovering as well. And sometimes you don't take things for granted, I think. So I really had to... I worked a lot harder on this than I have on some other stuff before, where you feel it's close to you and you feel like you can just roll out of bed and do it. So hopefully it'll pay off. We'll see.
Okay, so we've all heard there's a big push for diversity in film and TV. Do you think that 2018 will finally open the door even further and bring more roles, more directors in positions, producers who are people of color or minorities or women or whatever it is?
This show is a testament to that, and a testament to this guy, David Nevins, for helping champion this show. So it's already started. Hopefully, this show will resonate and do well and open doors for more folks. But there's so much stuff from Atlanta to so many shows already starting this.
Issa Rae, I mean, the list goes on and on.
So I feel like the wave has already started. We're just riding that wave. Yeah.
And what do you have to say to, you're pretty advanced in your career, and a lot of the kids in the show, I mean, they're young kids. Some of them are 14, 15, they're 20s, right? And what do you have to say to people watching who, it's a hustle to be an actor and to work in entertainment? Any advice for kids who may be watching at home?
Advice for kids is persistence, perseverance, and being ready. And now we exist in a time where you can have your own little camera on your phone, and you can start creating little things and putting them online. One of the guys who was working security for our show, the producers saw him and they're like, we like his look. They brought him on board. He became a recurring character in the show. So you never know. And these kids on the show, Mike Epps, Shamar Moore, Alex Hibbert, steal the show. We're not going to be talking about me or anybody else. They're going to be talking about those three kids because they're phenomenal. So I think for anyone to see the show, they're going to be really inspired from watching them.
Very cool. All right, and before you take off, best thing you discovered or learned or saw in Chicago?
I got to come up with a top 10 list and post it. Because right now, I keep saying this restaurant that I went to, this Ethiopian restaurant called Ross Dashen. There's so many things that I did that, from going to Michael Flager's church, right on the south side, to going to street fairs, to seeing jazz, to going to Steppenwolf Theater where I performed 10 years or 20 years before.
That's so nostalgic, like deja vu.
No, because I couldn't recognize it. So much had changed. The theater, they'd done so much renovations. It was like the facade was the same, but inside a lot had transformed. And the same with Chicago, because when I was there, Cabrini Green was what is in existence, the big, and that's all been torn down, and lives have been upturned, and this show is part of that continuance. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. Best of luck with the show and everything else going on in your career.
Thank you so much for coming out, and hopefully all your viewers and listeners will be excited.
I am, so I'm sure they will be.
Cool. Well, thank you again.
Thank you so much. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, give me a thumbs up, comment below, and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.